All right, Eric, thank you. So we're in the kitchen here with children's author and blogger Asia Citro to talk about some really fun stuff you could do with your kids with kitchen scraps to kind of show them how plants grow and where food comes from. It's good to have you back.
Thanks for having me. So we're going to do 2 activities today that are really easy. I love working with plants. Kids can touch them. These ones that you're going to see here are pretty hardy, and it's pretty inexpensive. It's usually scraps or things you have lying around, and it's a great way to bring in measuring and math because plants grow very rapidly.
Wow, this is cool.
So first we're going to start with propagation, and that's when you take a plant or part of a plant and you generate a brand new plant with it. And the new plant is a clone of the old plant, but it's still really cool. These have all been growing for just about a week, so they're all really fast.
Oh my gosh, you've got, is this ginger here?
That is ginger, yep. You can see that one starting to root.
Wow.
Sweet potato. This one is the scrap of a green onion, and you can see how much it's grown in just a week. This is a regular white onion, lots of sprouts, and then here's garlic. And we're going to do a little demonstration here.
Okay.
So go ahead and break off just one little node.
Yeah.
You can kind of peel it off.
You know, I planted these at the farm a couple years ago,
They smell really
or last
good.
year, and I like literally thousands of these. So you're bringing back fond memories. So I've done this with avocado seeds before.
Yeah.
And then we want to make sure root side down.
You do, but that is an interesting point. You can ask kids. Let's try that as an experiment, and you can grab, there's so many opportunities to learn here. You can dip some head down and some tail down and see what happens, and I need to fill it up a little bit more with water. But you'll see it sprout right away.
That's cool.
Usually about 2 or 3 days you'll start to see the roots, and this is a nice way to reinforce that roots grow first. So you see the roots before you see the shoots.
Okay, and then we can measure the growth.
Exactly. And next we're going to talk about a seed sprouting bag, and we're going to make one of these. This printable is actually available on zoeandsassafras.com. It's free. It actually looks really cute and gray, but if you want to color print it too.
Wow.
And all the directions are on the printable in case you don't remember what I say. So first you are going to get seeds. You can get seeds from kitchen scraps, or you can get them, dried beans work really well. This is actually from one of my favorite things at Safeway. For about $3 you can get this bean soup mix, and it actually has about 15 different seeds, so it's a nice variety. So
how do we go about sprouting them then?
You're going to take a napkin.
Okay.
And you can spray it down, get it wet. You're going to want to get it wet, but not dripping.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then fold it in half.
Fold it in half?
Might want to spray a little bit
A
more.
little more, okay.
There you go. And then pick your seeds.
So this is our medium, right?
Exactly.
I love it. Get some pepper seeds. And then now what do I do?
Now you're going to slide it into the bag.
Okay. This is so cool. And then it's transparent so that the kids can watch it grow.
Exactly.
I might need to do some more water later.
Yeah. Well, you
Okay,
can
so then we
keep
seal it up like that?
And then you can cut out your printable.
Oh, yeah.
You can hang it up. And then you can put it up in the window. You can put it on the wall, in the fridge. It'll sprout just about anywhere, which is nice. And here are a few examples we have. We've got some pinto beans that I sprouted, some black beans, some peas, and then in the sample here we have some lentils. And after they've sprouted, you can move them out actually, and I did a little demonstration here of one of my favorite ways to watch them grow. So these are marbles, and these are water beads, and it'll grow in here for quite a while. Once it's pretty big, you're going to want to move it to soil so it doesn't die. But it's really neat to see the roots grow.
I love it. And microgreens are really trendy now, so you can just
snack.
snip off a little part of the pea plant there and eat it. Asia, it's great to have you. Give the website one more time if people want to get the template for this.
zoeandsassafras.com.
Okay, and you have an event coming up August 12th. Tell us about that.
We are going to be rescuing dragons, not real, pretend, little dragons, from ice in honor of the first Zoe and Sassafras book. So kids will get to use science. They'll have some options, some salt, some water, some pipettes, some paintbrushes, and they will experiment the best way to save a dragon, and they get to bring the dragon home afterwards.
All right, Asia Citro, it's always good to have you here. zoeandsassafras.com if you guys want to get some more info. Lori, back to you.
All right, Mark.